We have had 238 years of having the Constitution as the law of the land. It's a foundation that's kept this nation alive. It's a foundation that gives this country hope. And we have an insurrection going on all over the place. Why? Number one, right here. We have communists and Marxists teaching teachers, and the communists have infiltrated our Congress and our Senate, our judges, everywhere, and we have a big dilemma. And when you have an insurrection, then the president can call forth the militia to put that insurrection down. To provide for the calling forth the militia to execute the laws of the Union, suppress insurrection, and repel invasion. And that's what's going on now. You've got all these people trying to dismantle, tear apart, usurp everything with the Constitution. They want to kill the Constitution. Right here, you look no further than this. You got all these people coming together all over. Got this Florida grade schools rewards kids with t-shirts and a spot on a video if they stand up against the Second Amendment. April 13, 2018. Now over here. This has been going on some time too. You've got the doggone banks deciding that they've got more authority than our Congress and our senators and our Constitution. Now they're targeting Citibank because they have a $700 billion contract with anti-Second Amendment policies. There's Bank of America too. Now you've got all this stuff going on, you know, assault weapons here, right? Get the Vermont governor signing the gun law into effect. You've got Florida signing the gun law into effect. You got the little, yeah. Nobody's trying to take your guns. The hell you're not. You've been trying that since 1968, bitch. Nope. No, we've got a problem here, and our president needs to get off his behind to do something about it. They are trying to dismantle the Constitution of the United States. They're trying to overthrow the Constitution of the United States. It's pure and simple. You can see it all over the place, and it's all because of the communists and the Marxists that are trying to pull this over the wool of American people's eyes. And they can't see it. They're going to sit back and take it. 238 years, people. People have died for this Constitution. Millions of people have died for this Constitution. They've given their blood trying to protect this nation. And you've got a few Marxists and communists running around, and they're going to win. They're going to win a war that nobody else could. People, if we were being invaded right now, you'd be grabbing your pitchforks and your guns and brick, whatever it took to fight off the invaders. But since they come in like sheep, and they're using soft-spoken words, and they're getting away with it. They're tearing this country apart. It's insurrection. Maybe a strong word, but sometimes you got to use a strong word to get your point across. They are trying to take apart America. They're trying to tear apart the Constitution. They're trying to impose their will upon you. They're throwing money around like crazy. Buying influence here and there. The communists took over the professors and stuff at the colleges a long time ago. And they've been teaching teachers, and they go out and then they teach other teachers, and it goes on and on and on until you get them out of there. You have to dig them out, burn them out, smoke them out, whatever it is. But they need to get out of this country. Now, you better wake up. Like I said, 238 years of this little book right here and the laws that are in it. You know, we let them take God out of the schools and out of public places, and we never should let that happen. But nobody stood up strong enough to do it. They were using the ACLU and all these other organizations to do it. They've done their dirty work. Now it's time to take this country back, people. 238 years of having a solid foundation. And these communists and Marxists, they're just like a big body of water eroding the whole foundation of America. So wake up and smell the roses, pass this around, let's get something done, and make sure that this bitch ain't around here anymore. Get her out of office, it's time for her to retire. And anybody that thinks like her, and anybody that thinks like these schools, first thing you do, you cut the federal funding for anybody who's trying to tear apart the Second Amendment. Anybody that's trying to tear away the Constitution of the United States of America is an enemy, should be thrown in jail. There's no other way. You can't whitewash this. This is what's going on in America. This is our country. And if you love your country, you're just going to start standing up for it and put these people in their place. But they need to cut federal funding to any school that promotes this kind of nonsense. Thanks for listening, guys.